AFTV, Loomis here, I'm with DT. What do you make of the performance today? I know you're a little bit unhappy, because you lost your bet with Troops.
No, it's a bit friendly unhappy. It's just a bit of fun between the pair of us. But it's weird because we won 3-0, but our goalkeeper was man of the match.
Yeah.
And that's what's really strange. I think that if Leno keeps performing like that, then when Czech does come back from injury, he ain't going to get back in the side.
Which is funny because Czech, since the start of the season, he's been consistent, he's been doing well, he's had his little shaky moments.
Yeah.
But today, I feel like Leno really put his name on the stamp to say, like, listen, I should be starting anyway. Even if Czech wasn't injured, based on this performance, he could earn a starting place if he was dead.
Well, you look at just the way that he moves the ball with his feet as well. He's so comfortable, and that's what we need. I feel that the problems we were getting ourselves into today were down the flanks, and that was a big problem for us today. But again, it's something for Emery to work on. It's something for him to take away. 8 wins in a row. I'm actually sitting here trying to rack my brains when the last time we won 8 games in a row was.
I couldn't tell you.
Leave it in the comment section, let us know. But I genuinely, we're not playing great. It's not amazing football and everything else, but we're winning. We're ticking over. We're doing what we need to do. And eventually, I think that we are going to click. And when we do, someone's going to take a beating. Yeah,
because, like you said, we haven't been playing great, but we've won 8 games in a row. So it's just to think what's going to happen when the whole Emery mentality, philosophy really settles into this team, when we're playing well, when we get the 1 or 2 additional players that we do need as well. I think we could be a force. Yeah. What do you make of the other players today, like the likes of Emile Smith-Rowe?
Do you know what? He's a young lad. He's 18 years old. He's learning. The goal will do his confidence the world of good. It's his first career goal for Arsenal. Not taking away the one he scored against Fletko in the pre-season, but this is competitive. Yeah. So it's the real deal, and he'll go away from that and he'll learn from that. These kind of games, he will get more out of it than an under-23 match. And, it's, like I said, it's a learning curve. Emery, over the next few months, he's going to look at players. He's going to decide in January, right, which ones we might not want and get rid of. Aaron Ramsey, for example, there's something clearly there. And then he's going to bring in his own players to put his own stamp on this side. And what he's doing is he's giving everyone a fair crack at the moment and saying, show me whether you're worthy of getting in this team. Players like Alex Iwobi.
Bossed it today.
That's a player that if you would have said to me before the season started, would you sell him? I say, yeah, or go on loan. But what he's done is Emery said, no, everyone gets a clean slate here, prove yourself, and you're going to be a part of my plans. And that's what some of them are doing.
Okay, and we've been in Baku for the past few days. Beautiful city. We've had a good time here. Do you think we'll be back here in May, June? Is it June, May?
Emery's got the track record. That's what I would say. And you only have to look at the kind of squads that we're playing in these games. You looked at it today. Again, it was reminiscent to the Brentford one. When we conceded and we were going on the ropes for 10 minutes, we had a substitutes bench to change things and see the game through. Half time, he looked at it and said, it's not working. I don't know whether Monreal's injured or not, but he looked at what was going on, said, not happy, I'm changing. Whereas in games in the past, we would have had kids on the bench. And we would have probably ended up losing that because Qarabag, I don't know a lot about them, but they looked a decent side.
Good side. I feel like if they could had a bit of better finishing, if they had better players up front, the midfield was decent. If they had better players up front, I think they could have scored 1 or 2 today.
Yeah, they would have done. And I think they'll give other teams a run for their money in this competition. And fair play to them. This is possibly their biggest game in their history.
And shout out to their fans because they let us know today as well.
I know, and it was when they scored and it was disallowed. Not being nasty, but I was glad that happened because I got to see what it was like when they scored, like to celebrate, because it was loud.
I did want to see what it would be like if they scored, to be honest. But
but
it's good that it got disallowed.
And you know what? And at the end of the day, we, like I said, 8 games in a row. We move on to Sunday. Everyone's got to get home, recuperate, refresh, and let's try and make it 9 wins out of 9 against Fulham.
Don't forget, each and every Friday on Channel 4, it's the Real Football Fan Show at 12 o'clock. It's the best show, best football show on TV. Take my word for it. You can also catch up on all 4, but make sure you watch the programme, the Real Football Fan Show.